This is Lily from Lily Sin Barreras. Bienvenidos una vez más a Lily Sin Barreras. Tengo una joyita escondida por ahí que no les cuento. Yo la puedo ver, pero ustedes no la pueden ver. Yo la puedo escuchar, ustedes no la pueden escuchar. But before we bring all of this wonderful, because Jessie's a wonderful, for those of us who know her. I want to thank everybody. My birthday was October 7th. Yay, I'm 54. Many people can't say that they get there. I have gotten there. I am still healthy. I'm still kicking butt. And I will continue as long as God gives me the strength to do so. Wanted to share with you guys tantas cosas lindas. We have so much to share with you guys. I will see your comments on the left and I will see your comments on the right. So don't worry about it. We will be with Jessica Muniz Poland, who I call Jessie. And Jessie probably will tell the story of how we know each other. And I'll have to remind her. I don't know, one of those things. I don't know how it goes. But we'll find out here on Lily Sin Barreras. First of all, I want to thank everybody who called me and sent in their good wishes and happy birthday, and te estás poniendo vieja, cara de coneja. I heard all of y'all talk about me. That's all good. I do appreciate everybody, every message. I'm still trying to catch up. Los quiero mucho. Gracias por acompañarnos siempre, acompañarnos en la misión. Pero la gripe no me iba a permitir cancelar este programa hoy, porque la manita que tengo ahí atrás vamos en años y años. Bueno, ¿para qué le digo? De catarataños. Ok, si la mamá de ella me está escuchando, va a decir, ay, se me puso mal hablada, mira para allá, ya no habla español. But for all of you that don't know, for me, it is an honor to have with us today one of my best people on this earth. One of the people that I feel, it doesn't matter how long time goes by, when we hug, we connect, it's magical. It's always been that way. I can't even remember when we met, but I don't care. But maybe Jessie does. But for all of you who have been asking me tons of questions about where we're going next, we will be out there with our brothers and sisters serving this Sunday. Este domingo, vamos para la calle a servir. And we will be with our brothers and sisters. Hi, Mommy. Mommy has always loved you, India. That was her thing with Jessie, was India. And once you see her, Mommy, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Here is one name, my right hand, ride or die, la canosa de nosotros. Hay que tenerle miedo a esa chispita, para ustedes que no lo saben, eso es candela pura. Pero quiero darle muchísimas gracias a Joe Cirillo. We could not do this show the way that we do it, giving out those prices, taking care of our people when we need to, buying a generator for a family in Puerto Rico. We just sent another family some resources that they needed in Puerto Rico. And that's the way we chose to do it here on Lily Sin Barreras. We have a lot because anything is a lot. So you have a different mentality. People are like, oh, you have to have these millions of dollars. No. Those are great. You want to send us our way? We're going to welcome them. But whatever we have, we are going to use. ¿Cuál es el tópico de hoy, Lily? El bombazo. Because Jessie and I could talk about anything. She's a professional woman. She is a phenomenal woman, like literally just got awarded. Phenomenal woman. She has done so many things. She's been a teacher, an instructor, a techie. She's worked at the LOB. She is trained. She's developed. She has marched with us. She has tried to make me behave. That's never worked for her. Pero, no, es mentira. Ella nunca ha tratado, bueno, a lo mejor un poquito, no sé, de que me porte bien, pero eso no sucede. Mira, sin el pelo, sin peinarme y todo, Jessie se va a ofender, no me peiné. Mira, si le meto un cepillo a esto, yo quiero que usted sepa lo que va a pasar. If I try to untangle this hair today, it's gonna be a bomb. Gracias a todos ustedes que nos apoyan, a todos los que me han dado mi regalito, como uno dice, de la compañía de este año. de estar con nosotros. Sí, me hice la prueba del COVID. Ya la gente me está preguntando que me hice la prueba del COVID. Sí, me la hice, estoy negativa. Esto es una gripe. Aparentemente el médico me dijo que todo el país ahora en estos momentos va a estar entre gripe y el COVID y la nueva Sindra y todo ese tipo de cosas. Pero bienvenida aquí al stage, bienvenida aquí a mi espacio preferido. Va a estar mi hermanita Jessie Muniz Poland. Y yo la voy a subir para que comience el vacilón, because this is going to be a riot. This is not going to be a normal Lily show. Hey, Eddie, how are you? I'm going to tell you it is not, because when this sister and I get together, there's nothing off the table. Ay, pero tu mamá me está viendo. No, I know. See? I know. I know. You sure? ¿Estamos seguras? Oh, Dios mío. Ay, Señor, tengo ansiedad. Y de la buena. Señoras y señores, con ustedes, Jessie Muñiz Polen, mi hermanita. Y para todos ustedes que la conocen en la comunidad, saben que esto es dinamita. Hey, Jessie.
Mi vida, mi amor, gracias por tenerme en tu programa. Qué alegría. Y feliz cumpleaños. Mami cumple octubre 7 también.
No, that's it, apagamos, nos vamos, porque se me pararon los pelos.
Octubre 7, mi vida.
Oh, mami, ¿y cómo es que nos llamamos la mami y yo?
Mamita.
¿Cuál es el nombre de tu mamá?
Mamita, Lidia.
So Jessie's mom and I are not only sharing the same birthday, felicidades, Dios me la bendiga, but we also share the same name. We knew this years ago, which was almost paralyzing there for a second when we found out years and years and years ago.
Lili, nos conocimos en el 90, finales del 94 al 95 cuando trabajaba para 12.
Oh my God, no.
Sí, vida.
Was it at 12?
Con Carlitos Toro. Que en paz descanse. Sí.
Oh my God. I was working at the Hispanic Health Council before 12.
¿Viste? No me acordaba. El Hispanic Health Council. Yo estaba trabajando en el foro puertorriqueño.
No, por
estaba en Washington. Y Carlitos te mencionó, me dijo, tienes que traerla para las muchachas, ella le va a dar charlas, ella le va a enseñar cómo hacer esto, cómo hacer aquello, parenting classes, domestic violence, health and assistance for the kids. So yo dije, espérate, hello, excuse me, who is this?
Hello, excuse me. Who's this chick?
No. Bueno, para cada clase que yo daba era tú y Carlito tenían que siempre estar en esas clases.
En parte ayudando a las muchachas.
Wow, Lili, hace tiempo. Porque Alicia tiene 30.
Y Chachi 30.
Y Chachi.
Alicia es la hija de Jessie, la nena, porque ella tiene un nene también. Sí. Y Chachi es mi hija. Son tan solo 3 años. Wow. Quiero que todo el mundo sepa, the reason why I brought Jessie on here is because we need to have lots and lots more sisterhood. And sisterhood didn't start yesterday. It's not the fancy TikTok that you see now. Okay, I love the TikToks and I love watching some stuff. Exactly. We are queens. Holla.
Queen empowerment.
And this started a long time ago, generation after generation after generation. But there's the group of people that people don't talk about, and it's these amazing Ricans. Okay? And we forget that this sisterhood is not new. This message is not new. We need to bring it back, revamp, put some juice in it, inject it. But it's been going on for a long, long time. And our definition, Jessie, you and I talk about this all the time about real sisterhood. Yeah. Give me your definition. I always loved yours.
la gente se cree que tú eres prima mía porque
La nani.
yo les digo a todo el mundo, Lili, hello, Lili es mi prima. Que tú no entiendes. Lili es mi prima. Y mami sigue el hilo. Mami dice, ¿qué? Lili. Ay, Lili es como mi hija. Yo le digo a todo el mundo, porque lo que yo puedo decir de ti, Lili, es que no hay ni un pelito en tu cabeza que sea falso.
Oh, man.
Tú eres una de las personas, de las mujeres, que da y se queda sin nada. Das todo. Todo. You wrap yourself up in a pretzel, and until you don't have a solution for your community, Lily, you're not okay. And I saw that. I saw that 30 years ago. And I said, she is going to be part of my life. And you lived up the street from me. And we babysat each other's kids. It became such a bond that you just tell me, so you're doing this. And so we're going here. And I'll say, okay, I want to ask questions. Okay.
Ditto.
Let's go. Oh, I don't know what it's about. Let's do it. Let's do it. I can't see myself saying no to you because you never say no, Lily. You don't. And that's sisterhood. That is a sisterhood that I don't have to see you every day, but I know one call, one text, one messenger, and you're like, ¿Qué tengo que hacer yo? Who do I got to beat up?
Those are actually my words.
And I'm like, nah, it's cool. We could, but I'm going to need you to show up for this. And that's not often. In life, we get bogged down with responsibilities and life that we don't have people that we can just reach out to sustain us, to inspire us, because we need allies for causes, but we need allies for us.
Amen.
We need women that will lift us.
Amen.
And you are that person.
Well, I appreciate all of that, Sissy, and the investment has been well worth it. I mean, I met you at a magical time in my life. And I say magical because you never know what you need until you get it. You never know what you're missing. And God has a funny way of saying, hey, did you know this ingredient is missing in your life? And you go, no. Oh, but now that I have it, thank you very much. I want to keep it. So Jessie,
es verdad, yo no me tiro para Bristol ni para lejos, a menos que seas tú. Unless it's you, sis.
I want to talk about you. I do appreciate that, and I love you, and I know you mean it, and that's why I welcome it and I take it into. But I want to talk about you, Jessie. You made a decision in an early stage of our lives. I'm much older than you. I'm 54. But you, really? For some reason, I still see the 30. Whoa, wait a minute. My daughter's 33, so you can't be 30.
La mía tiene 30.
You're like the baby. I see you like the baby. I do this to Juanita all the time, too. You made a decision at a very, very early age that you were going to use everything you knew and everything you were learning on the way to inject love, power, compassion into people. And you did that in the individual basis. You did that in collective communities. You also did that through some of your teaching, your trainings, and just by showing up. There's many people who feel, and I know some of them are here, is Jessie here is the first question. I'm like, what am I, chopped liver? But I don't have cool sneakers like Jessie has. She's known by her cool sneakers. So the minute people see her, there's a sense of somehow we're going to get this together. Tell us a little bit about, when did you decide to do that? Because that's like a big decision. And you have been consistent since I met you, and you were there before I met you. I always feel it's a good question when my guest has to pause to think. When did you make that decision? When? If any of you know Jessie here, tell me what's been your experience with Jessie. How do you know Jessie? What do you know about Jessie? Oh, we lost her. She got scared of that pause. She'll come back very soon. I want to thank all of you guys when Jessie comes back for your stars. It helps our mission. Thank you for all the stars that we have received. We're so, so grateful. People have bought 100 stars, 200 stars, 300 stars. I didn't even know that you could do that. Hey, guys, I see you. We posted your stuff. Okay, we posted your stuff. We want to do some really cool stuff with you if you're open to it. But today we're talking about sisterhood. We have a Puerto Rican woman. She will reconnect soon as Jessie Muniz, Poland. We're talking about that sisterhood. Esa hermandad que de verdad nos hace falta. All of us. Even men need sisters in their lives. Even men need those women in their lives. Those women who can say, I got you, and vice versa. So while Jessie tries to connect again, which I hope she can do, I wanted to share a couple of things with you, and I'll interrupt as she comes back, is that although I've tried to answer a couple of questions every time we have a show, we also go on to Instagram and I answer some of those. So I did a video. This is for your haha. Have fun on me. I did a video on my birthday and my hair was all back and sleek and all that kind of stuff. My daughter put it back. And I received like 3 comments about, you look old. Don't do that hairstyle again. And what they missed was my daughter spent the whole day with me. I took a nice hot shower and my daughter did my hair. So there was nothing that anybody could say that would make me want to take away that bun. But see, that's because you have good teaching in your life. That's because you've had those sisters who stand and love you, and those things to them don't even occur to them. But I do want to thank that you took the time to type and took the time to invite yourself into wasting your time, because that was not going to happen. I was not going to change my do because you did not like it. All right, we got some stuff here. Let's see. We got Wanda who says how she met Jessie. I met Jessie during the time of Hurricane Maria, helping families that came here after it happens. How many of you have felt that sisterhood has taken a dim light lately? A dim light. You know, every time I'm watching something, mi mamá decía, mamita, no te preocupes por lo que... Ahí está. Por lo que está pasando afuera, preocúpate por lo que está pasando adentro. Jessie, we're trying to let you in, and I hope that this works. So hopefully you'll pop up here soon. My mama always used to tell us that, you know, don't worry so much about what's going outside, worry about what's going on. And here she is. She's back with us. So this
lo bueno de el internet es que podemos hacer Zoom y cosas así hasta que se va el internet.
Everything is good until it's not. Everything is good until it's not.
Yo digo, pero se me fue Lili.
I was like, oh, there she goes. Mama. This is what we do. So they've already been telling on you. So Wandy says that she met you through Hurricane Maria while you were helping people. Because we were all on that team, remember? Maji's here. Saeed is here with us. Do you remember that work? So Jesse, let's go back to sisterhood. What's happening? Because now we know.
Yo tenía 19 años y yo dije, yo tenía 19 años y una bebé. 19 y una bebé.
19 and a baby.
Recently graduated y yo dije, yo tengo que ir a trabajar. So me fui para el foro puertorriqueño porque estaban advertising que fueran para allá, que le iban a buscar trabajo. Me buscaron trabajo en data entry. Oh, I'm so bad at data entry. Pero lo cogí y...
She's a techie, for those of you that don't know.
Sí, y era el screen cuando era verde y tenías otro screen para que no te quedaras ciega. Y tenía que ir trabajar 3 días y 2 días a coger clase de resume building, life skills. Hice eso por 6 meses, trabajé. Y después, Nilsa, la supervisora, y Andrés, que era el director, me preguntan si quiero trabajar en el foro puertorriqueño. Yo dije que...
So check this out. She's 19 years old. She has a little person in her life, and she's perfectly bilingual. She can do this as well as I can do it because it's part of what we did for a living or still do for a living. 19 years old. She has a baby, and she says, hey, I got to go do this work thing because, you know, this is how the world. She goes to the Puerto Rican Forum. She does data entry, clerk data entry, which, you know, I'm not a fan of either because, you know, you got to like pay really, really good attention to all this kind of stuff and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not good at that either. Yeah. We do it because we got to do it, but it's not like, you know, hey, me. No, thank you. And she's there and she's 3 days working, 2 days taking classes. And then all of a sudden she's requested, she said, hey, there's an invitation here for you, a proposal. For you to become a teacher.
School, so I went to college. I was too young for the program. So Nilsa wrote a letter of recommendation for me because you have to be 25 years old to take a social work program with education in humanics. So, and I was not 25 yet. So she wrote this letter of recommendation to the dean. And they accepted me. So I studied during the weekends hard because they lump everything for the weekends, and I worked 5 days a week. So I would take the bus with the baby, with the stroller, and then I'd go to school in Springfield. That was intense. Pero seguí, después que me gradué, seguí estudiando. Me encanta. Cogí una clase con la doctora Quiñones, that you know, Puerto Rico. Analysis and perspective. Yo dije, esto va a ser fácil. Sí, Bori. Nena, qué clase difícil. Pero
Quiñones, fácil. Jamás pensaste.
Hasta el sol de hoy. Oh my God. Porque tú sabes que a veces cuando uno no tiene acento, la gente dice, mira, esto se cree que es americana, pero yo siempre soy bien boricua. Yo soy bien pato. Y hablo español y me gusta mi cultura, me gusta mi comunidad, me amo a mi isla. No puedo escuchar Preciosa sin pegarme tragarme las lágrimas. Pero hay un disconnect entre, yo nací en Puerto Rico, yo soy mayagüezana, yo nací en el Centro Médico de Mayagüez con el doctor Perea. Vine cuando pequeña, pero mami viajaba, íbamos siempre constantemente, a mi papá. So, mi español siempre era mi idioma en mi casa. En casa no se hablaba inglés, en casa era español. Inglés era para la escuela. Pero, y no fue difícil aprender inglés porque cuando uno es pequeño aprende rápido. So, se me fue el acento. And when I speak English, I don't have an accent. So people tended to...
Sofía Vergara.
Right? And they would say, pero mira, esta no tiene acento, se cree que es americana. No era algo que yo podía cambiar. Ya era como yo formaba mis palabras y yo leía mucho en inglés. Claro, leía en español, pero leía en inglés y mi salvación fue la biblioteca de Harvard en Downtown. Yo le dije a mis una tarjeta de adulto porque ya yo no quiero leer lo de the kids section. Y I would read Stephen King and Dean Koontz and just thick books at 12 and 13. So it enhanced my vocabulary. Pero morí toda mi vida. Y yo me encanta aprender, pero me encanta compartir lo que sé. Y me encanta sentarme a escuchar, a dialogar, discutir diferentes temas. 2 sábados atrás tuvimos el Día de Herencia Hispana aquí en Manchester. El segundo que hemos tenido.
I saw you rocked it.
Yo estaba tan orgullosa. La comunidad salió y celebramos, teníamos todas las banderas de todos los diferentes países hispanos. Teníamos
Jessie, tell everybody where your husband is from.
Irlandés, mija. Oh, sí, irlandés. Bien blanquito con ojos azules. Que Lili le decía, Lili lo asustaba, yo dije, este me va a dejar. Cuando éramos novios, Lili decía, tú no me la maltrates. Te estoy velando. I'm watching you, Ed. I'm watching you. Y él, I'm good.
He's the sweetest pie.
I promise. Y yo dije, ay,
don't give me no trouble.
Ajá, don't give me no trouble. Y él es Lili, él es loco contigo.
Okay,
él es loco contigo. So, nena, después que me metí al LOB, porque desde los 14 años yo estaba
As a legislative office,
con los representantes estatales. Después me fui a trabajar a la ciudad de Hartford. Me vine para Manchester y decidí correr en política. Me metí.
You know what? This is the beauty of this. This is the beauty of sisterhood. When you watch your sisters grow, you know, when you watch women grow, if you're really watching, you are growing because they are in your communities. Your daughters, your grandbabies, somebody's baby is looking at them and going, oh my God, look at her. Look at her go. If we are sincere, honest, and don't compete in the unhealthy ways that we've chosen to compete for so many years and show up for each other, you are watching a woman who's like not been afraid to say, let's go that way. Let's go that way. As long as it had people that she could impact in their lives and vice versa. Because Jessie, that's one of the things that I've always loved about you. I say that the best teacher is the ongoing learner. That is the best teacher, the one who's willing to learn on the ongoing basis. And you have that, Sissy. So you've not been afraid to take on projects. You have not been afraid to.
I've been afraid.
And that brings frustration. Let's be real.
But
you gotta walk when you're afraid. You know my mama, right?
I
push the that sucker.
I get
that sucker's he's trying to stop you.
That I might take on too much, or that I might not fail. That's never been a thing for me. I don't care if I fail. I just try again. But that I would not be there for my community, for people who counted on me. That's terrifying. That you would fail them. I can fail myself. That's okay. I can handle that. I just don't want to fail people who count on me.
Mm-hmm.
What huge fear.
All the juices I'm looking for. Fear, natural emotion. Freaking natural emotion. If it doesn't scare the crap out of you, you're not shooting high enough. And you're going to feel it. But if you have sisters that you can get on the phone, that you could say, let's go have tea, coffee, whatever beverage of your preferences, cry, scream, and they don't think anything else of you except this is my girl, then you got yourself a tribe.
Yes. I love my tribe. I don't have that gene that is a jealousy gene. I don't believe I've ever been jealous of anybody. I take such joy in success. Like, girl, I am so proud of you. All this, Lily, when you were at the church helping people, I said, okay, let's what do you need? Let's go. And you make it
me at the church. Where's your mother? We lost her again. The internet doesn't want you to see all that you can see. She'll come back in a second. I just want to show up and let you know that we have some folks here. Hola, de Laudry. Ana Díaz, vi a mi caramelito por ahí. Muchísimas bendiciones. Pedro Díaz nos está viendo. Avari Nahashiri, which is one of my girls too. She is also watching us tonight. We have Jessie Muniz, Poland, which is one of my sisters in our community. And our topic today really is about sisterhood and how here she comes again. Talk, this is, you gotta stop this. You stop it. Cut it out. As my 2.5-year-old granddaughter said, cut out.
La vergüenza que nunca me hicieron pasar mis hijos me lo está haciendo pasar este internet. Eso es porque tengo cheap internet.
Kathleen Sanhours is here with us, also the author. She's become Lily Sin Barreras, one of our favorite authors. You would love her book, Jessie. She's with us today. She says that she's sitting here and listening and learning, Jessie. So
mira, llegó tu tocaya, Ana Lidia Díaz.
Oh my God, perdóneme, mamá. Que perdóneme, mamá. So let's talk a little bit about fear, because I think this is a really, really good one. Fear is a normal emotion. A normal emotion. Anger is a normal emotion. I tell this all the time. You and I talk about this all the time. Frustration is a normal emotion. Anger is a normal emotion. How we deal with it, how we exercise it, what strategies do we have, what buckets do we put it in, is really when we realize who we are as people.
yo digo que si uno está en terapia, uno de los programas mejores que si tienes una terapista, pregúntenle si, y no me digan que lo digan en español porque no sé, Dialectical Behavioral Therapy en inglés, pero es DBT, Dialectical Behavioral Therapy. Eso le enseña a uno que dos cosas pueden existir a la misma vez y las dos están correctas. Se me dañó el carro, tengo coraje, las dos cosas son real. Y what we fail to do is handle crises. When we're in crisis, we make it worse because we react. And some of the things that DBT teaches is TIP, TIP, which is tipping forward and splashing water in your face for 20 minutes. It's telling your brain, stop, slow down. And it reaches down. And then the P is for pause, then proceed. And you continue. And I use these dialectical behavioral therapy skills because they work. And the stress tolerance is something that we need to learn how to handle distress and tolerance. When I am in distress, and it has to be acute, it is in that moment where I am so overwhelmed. It's like I'm melting. I just cannot think. I transition to my favorite show, my favorite book, so that my brain can rest and focus on something else. Because I need to give my brain a break, because then I can't think of how to solve something. And that's
Jessie and I have something very in common, that either people love us for it or they hate us for it. But I love me for it, and I love you for it, Jessie. Campanita, campanita, campanita. And one of the things that I think we do well is we know how to remove ourselves. If we are in an environment and it becomes toxic and it's out of our hands, we know how to say, in God we trust, and we walk out. Not by hurting anybody, not by insulting anybody,
never,
by knowing that we are better off walking away from something or removing ourselves from something. It could even be an event. I've walked out.
Me too.
A love and a hug and all of these things, and I've said goodnight and I have to go.
You saw me do it 2 weeks ago.
And we were right behind you. Juanita and I were starving, so we were right behind you. But we had a couple of girls that we definitely wanted to support, a couple of sisters, and you were right there. But it's a healthy technique. But it's not going to be embraced by everybody, and that's the challenge. Because then comes the guilt, right? Oh my God, what did they think? I don't even have it anymore. Do you have it?
No.
Do you have the guilt? When I walk away, I no longer feel the guilt.
I have no guilt, because when I walk through those doors, I am at peace. I have reached literally half a century, Billy. We've been alive half a century. That's big. Mm-hmm. Did you think you were going to make it? I didn't think I was going to make it. Oh my God. I am so happy that I made it this far. That I will love you, but I will not sit by and let you walk over me. Whether it's an environmental thing or an event or someone I care about, I know how to distance myself. Or give you a blank stare, like, oh, we're not meshing. We're not meshing.
This silence means
can't. Oh, I've seen that look.
I think it's
you've given me you've looked at me from far across the room and gone, And I'm like,
I'm out.
I feel
She's
you.
walking. She's walking.
We become
So I
overwhelmed
wanted
with
to
some
bring,
people's problems. And I just can't.
well, I'm so glad you're here because there is a beautiful thing that I want to put together. And Kathleen is here, and Wanda's here, and you are here, and Aura just joined, la vi por ahí calladita, and I want to put together, Aura Alvarado, yes, I want to put together a team of people together so we can have these conversations and it becomes the norm.
See,
Let's go back to those days where we could just have those conversations that were absolutely normal, to have and to hold and to honor that space and to know that when we cry, we're not weak, we're strong. We're
yes.
so strong when we cry. When we give hugs and we receive, it's amazing how powerful we can be. I just had this conversation a couple of days back with someone who right now doesn't speak to me, and I get it. And she said to me, I don't understand how you believe in God and you could say no to X, Y, or Z. And I said, it's because I believe in God that I say no to X, Y, or Z. Because that includes judgment to this other sister. And I don't know what shoes she's wearing, what, what bricks are on top of her, that this is what's happening right now. I said, now, if you want me to sign up for the removal of bricks, for the holding that backpack that she's holding, I'm signing up. But if we're going to discuss someone else's
Mochila.
life and use it as a judgment tool, then I'm out. And this person stopped talking to me, and I'm at peace with it.
I am so glad you said that. Oh my God, yes. I can say that judging has never been my thing. I don't care. Like, I literally legit don't care. If you need my help,
she's not joking, y'all.
I got you.
She's not joking, y'all.
But I do not care. I don't care. Okay, so your man cheated on you and you cheated on him. I don't care. I do not care. Now, if you need to heal, I got you. I got you. If you need to move away from unhealthy habits, because we do that. We do unhealthy things out of pain, out of anger. I will walk with you. Yes, I will walk that path with you. But we can't be sitting up here judging people, because then I'm going to look at you like, nah, babe. If you judging them, you judging me. And there's a lot to judge here. So we're not having that.
And I can do it all by myself.
I can do that all by myself. I don't need you adding to it.
I got journals that I can go back on. Hello. I got journals. Ladies and gentlemen, with you, there is Jessica Muniz. It takes me so much to say that because I call her Jessie. We've
That's
known
my government name, girl.
I know, right? Like mine is Lidia Velez Herrera. I know. It's so important for me to speak to this very powerful woman. We will bring her back to talk about what she does in the community. But this show, I really wanted it to be about sisterhood. I find so much crisis, and we feel it all the time. Betrayal. They talk about me. We don't address the things. We don't show up for people. We misunderstood what's going on. One of the things I get to do by this blessing that I got, Wandita, that, we're on the same tribe now, is I tell her, use your eyes for me. I already use mine. I have made up my mind, I think. Can you use yours? And I go and let her look at it through her eyes, and then she tells me what she thinks, and we together come up with a decision.
That's great.
If one needs to be made, or if it just needs to be a discussion, because my eyes are only two, and they come from me, my background, my learning, my journey. And there's so many times when Juanita would say to me, wrong read. Let me tell you what I got. And she's been a blessing that way, because we could do that.
That's our girl. Yes.
Yeah, we can do that. I could say to her, I need your read. Can you go over there and use your eyes? Because mine are all foggy now. Mine are all foggy, and I gotta take quiet action. Yes, so important. I agree, Jesse. People are already agreeing with you. Whenever we have a guest on this show, time flies, that you like and that you feel the power. And don't go anywhere. Don't you even try.
My internet was like acting funky.
Right. So you get extra time. That's how it goes. We punish you. That's how we punish you with love. First of all, love doesn't punish. No, love is unconditional, free. It fights for you, even when you're not fighting for yourself. And that's the sisterhood I'd like to see come up. The sisterhood that I experienced with Jesse, and I still experience. As a matter of fact, I was in the middle of a crisis in one court with one client. I called Jesse and I said, Jesse, I need a client who needs an advocate in the court. Where are you? She's like, now? Like now? She's like, no, like now. I'm like, yes. She's like, I got nothing. I'm like, I'll send you all this stuff. And literally, she showed up for that client. And let me tell you, if we were on opposite teams, she could have stolen that client from me, because that client fell in love with her instantly and was completely done, and called me and said, thank you for your services.
Awesome.
No. However, when I went to pay Jesse, this boba didn't want to get paid. So I had to trick her, threaten her with her mom. I actually remember. I was like, I'll call your mother.
I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Everything has to be free. Because she earns a living, I earn a living. And I was earning you were helping me make a living. I would have lost a client, and somebody's life would have been.
Try, baby. Sometimes you take one for the team. Period. I got you.
But when it's there,
because when I need, you got me.
But when it's there, you respond. And sometimes what I think we do is we abuse that privilege that we have of placing that phone call, and you put some money in your pocket. And I'm being real.
Yes.
Because this is how we make our living, right?
Y nosotros tendemos a darnos vergüenza o esa es mi hermana. ¿Cómo yo le voy a cobrar a mi hermana? Hello.
You weren't charging me.
Pero sí, I know. Pero
you weren't charging me. You were substituting for me in the court, and you did such a good job. And
I'm better now.
Remembers my name.
I'm better now. No,
but
better.
It's about sisterhood. It's about honoring. I didn't say, could you do me a favor, sis? No. The favor was like, it's now. But she did such a wonderful job. This woman did not get abused, turned around, nothing. She felt like the warm blanket got to court and got her. And that was a blessing. But I also had the blessing already in my toolbox that God had given me by Jesse. And I knew I could trust her when I wasn't there. Eyes closed. I didn't even call. I knew nothing. I knew it was in good hands. So how many of you have your sisterhood going on? And if you don't, how many of you want to start your sisterhood going forward? Going forward. And here's one of the things that I see about sisterhood all the time. I can say this, but I can't say that. I can say this. You don't have sisterhood.
No, porque Lily, at my worst, when we lived next door, you showed up and you never once judged me. I could be at my worst and you could be at your worst. That doesn't matter. And I don't care what you have outside of us. Can't nobody come in this circle and say nothing about you. Nothing.
Same here.
You got to trust. That has to be like not implied or assumed. That has to just be a given. And that's a sisterhood.
And that's the thing that I would like us to be back on. We're not the pioneers, my brothers and sisters. This was created before even language was created. It is only in the past 3 centuries that we have decided to pull each other's hair out and decide that there's not enough space for all of us. There's so much space.
Yes.
There's so much space for all of us at the table, and not all of us. Even when we ride together. And so this is so important for me, for you to meet Jesse, because we want to do a lot with Jesse. And so now peer pressure starts. You guys tell me how much you want Jesse to come. So uncool of me. So tell me how many of you would like to start this conversation about sisterhood. The real one, the genuine one, not the one that I got to wait until sister number 3 leaves so we can have this conversation. Then that sisterhood has not been.
It's fractured.
It is fractured. Ooh. It is so fractured. I can say this, but I can't say that. I'm talking about the sisterhood that you sit there and you go, today, let me just tell you what I was about to do today. Let me tell you what I did today. Let me tell you how screwed up I was today. Let me tell you how many apologies I owe today. Yep. Let me tell you how many great things I did today, girl. Let me tell you. And then that same circle with love and trust can say, hey, Lily, what was that?
Oh, you've done that to me. Mira, Jesse, what? Yes.
Kill that person, not today.
Yeah.
Not today. But it's a different energy that we all bring when we put our feet on the ground every day. ¿Qué energía quieres traer tú al mundo? Jesse y yo hablamos claramente, expresivamente, explosivamente, transparentemente de nuestra salud mental.
Sí.
No nos andamos escondiendo de que no lo podemos decir aquí y no lo podemos decir allá. And we can't talk about our mental health here. And we can't talk about our mental health there. We can't do. No.
Oh.
Those days are over.
Yo soy bien clara en mi trastorno de comida, en que yo pesaba 70 libras, en que yo tuve que estar internada with a tube up my nose and a bag, and I still had to eat the food in front of me. I'm very open because it's not discussed in our communities. So I will talk. I'll make you sick talking about it. Like, no, that sounds like an eating disorder. That sounds like bipolar disorder. That sounds like, let's get together and help you, or let's guide you. Yes, there's no topic. I'm very open. I got issues, people.
We all have issues, baby.
But I got a sisterhood.
You got a sisterhood. And it's so important for me on this show. If you want to know a little bit more about me at that intimate level, Jesse's the person to call. Jesse's the person to call. You can call Juanita. You can call a couple of people. And they will really tell you. Don't even bring that to her. She's going to say no. Don't even try. She's going to say no. Oh, bring that to her. Yeah, that's her thing. Or let me talk to her before you drop that over there, because you're not going to understand why that thing is going over there. That is real sisterhood. You don't have to dress up. You don't have to put on the makeup. Your house doesn't have to be like shining back at you. I never understand that either. So
I know Ed's like, you're wearing a t-shirt. I'm like, it's Lily. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to throw on a suit. And I'm like, I'm not putting on my box.
Thanks,
It's
Ed, for trying to put a suit on her.
tried. He tried. No, that's my
I can
sister.
almost see his face.
Ajá. Like, no, él me dice, yo, yo voy a las reuniones del concilio en tenis, ¿verdad? Yo me pongo mi gabán, mi falda, mis pantalones y mis chucks, my Converse.
Oh, Juanita loves it. Juanita loves it. She's like, you see Jessie's shoes? Did you see them? Did you see the sneakers? She got a gala dress on. And she got
No, me compré uno con glitter. And
you gotta be careful because Whoopi Goldberg, it might come after you and say,
yo dije cuando la vice president se puso los chucks, me dice, oh, she taking your style. I said, there's enough for all of us.
all of us.
Chucks and pearls, baby. That's fine. Ay, nena, yo no me he puesto un taco en décadas.
I just wore tacos, as you like to call them. Yo me los como, ella se los pone. El zapato alto.
Qué bien,
That's what we call it. Mira, ¿dónde están los tacos esos?
Qué bien puertorriqueña, los tacos mías.
Yeah, los aparatos esos que levantan a uno. Yeah, those, no.
Ni pensé en zapato alto. Esa palabra ni me cruzó. Mami me estará bien, mi nena, que la gente va a decir que tú no sabes español. Ay, me vas a dar la asma, nena.
That's where I'm at. So I want you all, and so I want to read your comments. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for all of you who are buying stars. It goes right into the system. It goes right into the work that we do. We so appreciate you. I was blessed with a couple of kinds of sisters, my nursing sisterhood and my friend sisters. This is so important because Kathleen's and ours is actually a nurse who retired after 30 certain years. I mean, like, I always say that she's the nurse that walked into the room and you went, oh, thank God I got her. Oh, thank God I got her. Oh. She could be putting a tube on you, but you're like, thank God I got her. Thank God I got her. And I would like to be part of another sisterhood. Sisters Rock Solid. So we already got people saying that they want to be part of the sisterhood. That's really what I want to create. I want a big shout out to my niece who's here, Caramelito, because 47 years of nursing. What? 47 years of nursing. And she is a hottie. Ooh. 47 years of nursing. And I have to be so proud of them. These are my nieces. They're in Fort Myers, and the hurricane hit right through Fort Myers. But there was something that they did. They're okay. There's something that they did okay with, and there's something that they did that I thought their heart is so special, and it made me so proud. Not only were they taking care of themselves, they were helping other people.
Yes.
So Gala y Ariana, we love you. Kudos to them. That in the middle of the storm, that's when you know really the true colors of people.
See,
Maya Angelou would say, may she rest in peace. Angels sing, and the drum is still here on the earth because she will never leave us. When people show you their true colors, believe them. Believe them. Cuando la gente te dice, a mí no me gusta esto, no me gusta esto, no me gusta aquello, créele, por favor, because we want to change. Holy cow. And we are back.
Esa no fui yo.
This
Esa no
time
fui
it
yo.
was mine. It was my team. Okay.
Yo me voy a quedar aquí
We'll have
sentadita,
something to talk about later.
tranquilita, porque esta vez no fui yo.
It's been a fun night to talk
Ay,
about
sí.
sisterhood in the month of October. And I'll tell you why in the month of October. We celebrate all the time, every season. We have a walk for everything. Thank God for cancer, our sisters and brothers. We have a walk for the Brain Injury Alliance. We have a walk. I would love to see a walk for sisterhood.
Sí.
I would love for us to have a walk for sisterhood. Now, there is many. My husband claims he didn't do it. Whatever it is, we're going to blame him. Yeah, that works. I'm married to one of the most I said one of the most.
He said he didn't do it, and I feel like I got to believe him.
You know, he has a lot of friends, so I think a lot of people would believe him. I want to talk more about the sisterhood. You're now on the screen with Jessica Muniz, Poland. Jessie also has an official career, and she is part, and I'll let you tell us a little bit about that before we go on to winning the prize for tonight. And you're coming back to us. Tell us a little bit about that real thing that you do.
Politics.
Yeah, the P word.
The P word. I ran political campaigns, and the opportunity came up to have to be the second Puerto Rican woman to sit in the town council in Manchester.
Now, before you finish that, if you would have asked Jessie 10 years ago, would you run? She's like, yeah, for what? Politics. No, thank you.
Nope. Ay, nena. Corrí. Toqué puertas.
You did it all.
And I got to say, I had a really great team because we run as a slate. So mis rodillas no son, they're not what they used to. So I couldn't go every day, but they carried that load for me. And then I won. So there's like this article in the paper.
Tell us what you ran for them.
Oh, councilwoman for the town of Manchester. In Manchester.
And Connecticut, for those of you who watch in Connecticut, country and other states.
You have presumptions of me, right? I think like everybody's from Connecticut.
Not even you.
Right. Yo soy de Puerto Rico. No, corrí, nena, y gané. Y hay una foto mía que el periódico cogió, que yo estoy así. Y yo digo, qué dramática. Qué bien dramática yo soy. Pero Ed me decía, tú sabes que a lo mejor no gana. I'm like, boy, you're really...
But Ed said that in the same room where you were?
What a motivational comment. I just don't want you to get upset if you don't win. Okay? Because I know you'll probably be crying for days. I said, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I'll be fine. And I had already set myself up like, I'm going to do my best. I'm just going to go for it, do my best. Si gano. Si no. Todo bien. I don't care. Pero gané. Y que mucho trabajo hay. Nena, que mucho trabajo hay. Hay que pasar el budget del pueblo completo. Y yo digo, ay, Dios mío, me van a dar matemática. Pero
the financials in the budget for the...
Y el ARPA funding que el gobierno pasó. Nos dio a little over 25 million para el pueblo de Manchester. And that has to be allocated in such a respectful and honored way to the community to ensure that services are provided, that housing and security is at the forefront. And food insecurities and food deserts. And when we talk, we have a good team. The mayor's fantastic. Like, we talk about stuff like that we know residents suffer, and that's why I love what I do. I'm not a fan of the running part of it, but um, I'm a, I love the governance part of it. Porque por primera vez, Lily, por primera vez en mi vida, I feel like they hear me. And I know that I'm a politician. I know.
Wait, back that one up, because that one is too good to not repeat.
They hear me. For the first time in my life, I sit with people that make these impactful decisions that affect literal citizens in Manchester. And they hear me. They hear when I say language justice. We need more language justice. We need people to understand what is happening in their language, whether it's Bangla for the Bangladeshi community, Espanol, Korean, Hindi. Language justice needs to take place in Manchester, worldwide, but this is my little corner. When we talk about housing insecurity, la gente no espera, no te da tiempo. Ok, el mes que viene no voy a tener apartamento. No, ellos te llaman en el momento que le están sacando las cosas. No saben a dónde ir, no hablan inglés. Pues a mí eso me pone, what? No, tenemos que hacer algo. Los ponemos en un hotel hasta que llegue el lunes y hacemos esto. Necesitas comida. Tenemos un programa aquí que está corrido por Laurel que se llama USIC, United for a Safe and Inclusive Community. Y ellos tienen un food pantry en el garaje. Le llevamos comida so they can store it. And they help during the weekends. Esa es la razón por la cual yo estoy en la política. Porque I feel like I'm heard. And if I'm heard, that means the people telling me, screaming their needs, are being heard. And that's huge. If I never do anything else, I want my time here to really matter. To really matter. And I've done a lot of things, but this is where I can make a difference, because I'm in the thick of it, baby. I'm in the thick of it. And that's huge.
Not only are you in the thick of it, you bring all this wisdom with you. You have lived experiences that can be vital to how things are going. You have worked in places where you've seen so much. You have joined teams. You have done things that have been incredibly impactful.
No me hagas llorar.
Well, I'm sorry, sissy. You feel what you feel. What can I do? I ain't controlling your emotions. That's how we actually talk. That's the real tribe. But I want you, Ketsi, how are you? From Puerto Rico. I want you all to know that what you're looking is about, I don't know, 30 years in the making, and the design, and the clay, right? In the clay. And for all of you who don't know Jessie, I urge you really, really strongly to check her out, check out her walk, check out how much she has to offer. Bring her on to your platforms. Have her talk to younger women. This is all stuff she's not requested. But we have technology now, because there's something that she said in there that I think we all are looking for. I say and this is probably going to shock you, Jesse, that what I want the day, in my belief, God closes my eyes, is that whoever traveled with me or I interacted with could say, she saw me, she heard me. And I think that you saying that you are in a space now where you feel that you're heard. By your voice being heard, others will be heard and they will be seen and they will be valued. Okay? Not because they're bad people at that table, just because sometimes it takes that warrior to say, I know what that pain feels like. I know what it feels like. I know what it is to feel invisible. I tell people in trainings all the time. When I got sick, I felt like no one could see me. So for all of you here, goes our contest. I want you all to know, Ketty, tell us how things are going on in Puerto Rico. Ketty is
Yes.
survivor of what's going on in Puerto Rico. What do you think we should be doing? All of that fun stuff. But while you do all of that, who's our winner tonight? What did Jessie, a part of us making her cry? Ha, 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 ha. Wait a minute. Who am I? Ha, ha. Oh, your mother could kill me. Eddie won't kill me. He'll probably be mad at me for a little bit. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. I may not play this one right. I may have to assess this one. Where are your dogs? Those might kill me. So tell me what Jessie said tonight, and you will be the winner, and you can take it home, $50. That touched you, inspired you, or made you think, that's something we need to work on. Sisterhood is key. Key for us to support one another, for us to dance the dance of love. Take out the hate, take out the
Yes. Se me perdió Lili.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Are you there, Jesse? I have to laugh because it must be because it's you. Are you there? This show is going to go on history. This show is going to go on history, and it's Jesse's fault.
Nena.
It
Nena.
is absolutely Jesse's fault. Our people are so good. They're still hanging on there.
Sí, Wendy. Luis,
It's your
Luisa
fault.
le dice, ay, caramba.
I know, right? I want to thank everybody. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for everything that you give us. So tell us, don't be laughing at me, y'all. I mean, what kind of tribe is? Oh, it's a real tribe where you get to laugh at me. Yes. I'm telling you, this never happened before. We've been off and on, but man, this is like, I'm going to have to take some anxiety medication tonight. That's it. But God is good. God is good. There you are. So tell me what inspired you about what Jesse said today. They're all laughing at me. They're like, it's like
they love you. They love you, baby.
They love me. They love me. I bet you all those laughters are from my husband. What did Jesse say tonight? I know, right? What did Jesse say tonight that really inspired you or made you think about you want to be part of this tribe, the bigger tribe, the sisterhood tribe? Let us know, and you can take $50 home. Thank you for all the stars that you give us. Jesse, how do we follow your work to make sure you're doing the right thing?
Bueno, mi nombre está ahí escrito. Yo estoy por Facebook, pero después de Facebook estoy también en my political page, donde yo pongo todo de hispanidad, los eventos que tenemos. Y estoy en Instagram, estoy en TikTok.
Oh my gosh, she's on TikTok. I thought that was the kids arena.
Yeah, TikTok.
Oh my gosh, she's on TikTok.
A mí me encanta TikTok. Le digo a mami, yo le mando cosas a mami y es que se muere de la risa. Y me dice, nena, esto contraste esto. En el TikTok.
En el TikTok. Now we have it. I apologize so much for the technical difficulties. We work with these as much as we can, but hey, if it can happen to CNN and it can happen to CBS and it can happen to all of them, it can happen to me. Nobody wastes any time getting these. Jesse, closing words, man. Advice. Light. Share some light.
Your allies need allies. Because sometimes we give one person are concerned and they share theirs with us and their mochila with us. But our allies need allies too. Your sister needs a sister. That's how you start a tribe. That one person can't carry it alone. That person needs a person. Help you person find a person, and then you become a team.
So if you want to join the team of sisterhood, the L and J, the J and L, whatever you want to call us now, because we are on the run. We need to spread the love. We need to spread the wisdom. We use the word a lot, fight, but I wonder how much more fight do we need to do to just get us in the room, just get us talking. I will remember that. My sisters need a sister, yes. That shoulder that you crying on today needs that shoulder for them when they need to cry. So, Jesse, you know I love you. You're coming back, right?
Yes.
And you're coming back.
You're asking me? Like what? You're asking me, Lily?
Are you coming back with a suit?
Huh?
Are you going to wear a suit?
No. I might wear, I don't know. No. And it's purple for domestic violence awareness. And my nails are purple, people. And my ring is purple. It's a little spider because it's Halloween too. It's purple. But I'll wear whatever color you want. And I'll wear whatever tux you want me to wear. Like I have all colors.
You do look good in tux. You do look good in tux. You do look good in tux. Señoras y señores, le doy tantas gracias a todos ustedes. Let me know what inspired you. I'm so afraid this thing is going to break down on me.
Gracias por tenerme.
Jessica, you're my sister. I'm bringing you back. I want to bring you back in your official position so we can talk a little bit more about what does it mean to be a woman in politics, sitting at the table, listening to the pain, and working on the gain for people. From my heart to yours, I hope you always know that love is the biggest weapon we have on this earth.
Yes.
No other weapon is stronger than that, than love. All of our children need love. All of our adult children need love. And do not forget the golden population. Do not forget the golden population, because everything we have today came because
they paved the way.
They made the way for us. So start thinking about, do you want to be part of a sisterhood, and what would it look like for you? And then we just give it to Jesse. That's how it works. And you know I'm going to get a nasty note. You know I'm going to get a nasty note.
Juanita está aquí, está Kathleen, está Doña Analicia, Ali. We can spread it around, baby.
That's usually what we do. We'll go on Instagram. You'll see me apologize. If you want to join us, we will be there. God bless you. May the angels always carry you in your journey. Whatever you believe, as long as it brings good to other people, it's all good. Good night. Buenas noches. Los veo el domingo que viene. No, los veo mañana en el café con Lily. This would be a fun sisterhood. Yes, it is. We're in the house. Peace out. Love you guys.